Hi, my name is Florence and welcome back to the channel. This is me trying to be delusional, but also knowing that I am a mood reader and I need a plan. I need a plan because I need something to guide me. This is more like a guide for 2026. So these are some of the books that I am going to try and read, or that are definitely on my TBR for 2026. Let's go through them and the reasons why I picked them out. Disability, Visibility, First-Person Stories from the 20th Century, edited by Alice Vong. We know Alice Vong. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2025. She was a warrior fighting for the differently abled members of our society. She fought the good fight, and I remember when I got this book, I realized that as much as I'm claiming to be reading diversely, I am not. So I picked up this book because someone who I follow on Book Talk recommended it for, like, I was trying to just diversify my readings, and she's differently able, so she recommended this, so I got it. I started reading it, never finished it, so that's why I'm picking it up again. I just want to finish it because it's so important, and I just want to talk about it after I finish reading it. Half Portraits Underwater by Dennis Muga. I picked this up. I got this when I traveled to Kenya earlier in 2025. Picked this up because he's a Kenyan author. I need to just read more Kenyan authors, so that's why I picked this up. This I got from my library. It's When We Ruled, The Rise and Fall of 12 African Queens and Warriors by Paula Akpan. It's actually released in 2025, non-fiction book. So this is my non-fiction pick, and because it's from the library, I want to read it and return it by then. So hopefully I will go for it. Kintu by Jennifer Natsubuga Makumbi. Everyone is like, have you read Kintu? Have you read Kintu? So I bought it. I have never read it, but I need to read it. It's kind of like the twin to The First Woman, which is also by her, that I absolutely love. So everyone, when you talk about The First Woman, everyone asks, have you read Kintu? So I need to read Kintu. The Kaiser's Holocaust, Germany's Forgotten Genocide by David Olusoga and Caspar W. Erickson. As you can see, it's also a book I did not finish, so I am definitely going to finish it. It's such an important book, important history. I was reading it with a book club, but then the book club stopped, so I also stopped. But I'm going to pick it up. Song of Lawino, Song of Ocol by Okot Pibitek. He is already passed away, but he was one of the biggest poetry writers, poetry authors. He was from Uganda, and he was part of the African Writers series. So it's a really old book. Need to read it because I read very little poetry, so I'm trying to push myself. So this is my poetry pick for the year. Ich bin, Wut, Mut, Flucht, Eritrea, Germany, Mode, Liebe by Bisrat Negasi. Did not finish this. Started it, I think, 2 years ago. I need to finish it. It's embarrassing.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But it's a memoir by Bisrat Negasi, who is an Eritrean fashion designer, museum curator, art curator, who lives here in Hamburg. So definitely need to read this. This is another memoir also in German. So Ich bin is, because it's a German book, I need to read. I just need to read more German books. Das blaue Kind, which means the blue child. Meine Geschichte als schwarze Deutsche, my story as a black German by Peggy Kurka. Also, I did not finish it. Need to finish it. German book. I need to do better. Stimmen aus der Stille by Yaya Eku. This was gifted to me by a publisher. Need to read it. It's a German book about women, and it's really small, so I should really start with this. Für Polina by Takis Vuga. And this was a Christmas gift, and it's in German, so I need to read it because it was a gift, and I can't keep on postponing reading books that are gifted. I still have books that I was gifted on my birthday 2 years ago. It's embarrassing at this point. I'm going to put, it's up there on my TBR. Behold the Dreamers by Imbolo Mbue. This, my daughter is reading this for school, for English. I'm so proud of them for choosing this. Like, how current. So important, a book about immigration. So we are doing a buddy read, so I'm definitely going to read this. I already read her other book, which was called Imbolo Mbue. I cannot remember. I will put it here, but I enjoyed that book, so definitely going to enjoy this too. River Spirit by Leila Abulela, because Sudan, important. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimara, because environment, important. Zenzele, A Letter for My Daughter by Jane Ozipo Maraire. I believe she's a Zimbabwean author. Yeah, Zimbabwean author. I bought this while I was in Senegal, like almost 3 years ago. Was it? No, almost 2 years ago. And I haven't read it. And I have a new friend, a Zimbabwean author also, and she said, you need to read this book. So, going to read this. We Need New Names by Noviolet Bulawayo. She recently won a prize. She's also Zimbabwean. Need to read it. Everyone says it's so good. So definitely up there. The Pala Wife by Foluso Agbaje. This comes very, very highly recommended. I got this while I was in Nigeria, in Lagos. Congo Inc. Bismarck's Testament by Nkoli Jean Bofane, Congo. Kifo Kisimani by Kitaka Wamberia translates to Death at the borehole, at the waterhole, at the borehole. Kisema, borehole, I think. I'm trying to sharpen my Swahili, so yeah. Annual Rock Doudi Mag Ugenya by Haga O Nundu. Because Luo, I'm trying to sharpen up my Luo. My Parents' Marriage by Nana Ekwa Bru Hammond. This was a book club pick that I never finished. Need to finish it. Very embarrassing. Bad Indians Book Club by Patty Kravek. This is a book club pick for January, so have to read it. Powder Necklace by Nana Ekwa Bru Hammond. Another book club pick that I did not finish. Very embarrassing. Aren't you embarrassed? Yeah, very embarrassing. All About Love by Bell Hooks. We are reading this with a book club, but it is going so slowly. So that's why I want to finish it, because it's so important. I just want to finish it so that when we do the book club, I can just go through it. Black in Blue, How a Color Tells the Story of My People by Imani Perry. Another book club pick for January, have to read it. Red Africa, Reclaiming Revolutionary Black Politics by Kevin Ochieng Okoth. Never finished it. Embarrassing. Need to finish it. Vom Tellerwäscher zum Tellerwäscher, Die Lüge von der Chancengelegenheit by Chiani Sophia Herder. It's about the class system. Important, very important. German book, need to read it. Scheiß auf Self-Love, Gib mir Klassenkampf, eine neue Kapitalismus-Kritik by Jean-Philippe Kindler. This, self-love, give me class words. It was a Christmas gift from a friend. She's asked me to read it so we can talk about it. Chain Gang All Stars by Nana Kwame Ajayi Brenya. Another library borrow, need to read it. Everyone talks about it. And I think it made it to a lot of top lists. And then last but not least, The Trees by Percival Everett. Everyone says this is good. And it was longlisted for the Booker Prize 2022. So I am sure those are more than 26 books, but this is what I'm working with at the moment. Of course, on top of that comes book club picks in all the book clubs that I am in. And of course, I will have random books that I will just have picked up along the way. So I might do some on Audible. There will probably be buddy reads. So let's see how it goes. But at least I have a plan. That is important, because failing to plan is planning to fail. And I'm not going into 2026 as a failure. We are not starting the year on a failure. We are starting strong. So, do you know any of these books? Have you read any of these? Are you going into the new year with a plan, or will you let your mood will you be picking up books according to your mood? Let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you've started the year well. I'm hoping to post this in the new year. You might watch it in 2025 or 2026. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching and being part of my community. And Happy New Year.